way back when. Curtis Marsh, 1924, Dr. Maynard Hine in dentistry. Frida Watson Morris in public service. John Morris, community support. Lyle Huff of Huff Gym in the University of Illinois in business. Charles S. Galbraith, football. Wayne and Blaine Rideout in track. James Reeder in football. Wilbur J. Hole, music. William W. Huber, football. James Woolman, engineering. Joseph Lloyd, engineering. William Lear, astronautics. Dr. Maurice Martin, medicine. Roscoe Randall, entomology. Lauren Blase, business. Gerhard Frecke, business. We get more current now. Bill McCarty, public service. Wayne Meyer, agriculture. Wayne Robbins, telecommunications. Patty Lincoln Waters, public service. Dr. Gail Taylor, veterinary medicine. Richard Helm, athletics. George Bud Jenkins, telecommunications. Frank Lincoln, judiciary. Douglas R. McCumber, business. Andrea Huber, music. And Fred Wakefield, just last year, in athletics. Tonight, I have the pleasure of announcing two graduates of our class who will be inducted into the TCHS Wall of Fame, Bob Wetzel and Barb Utterback. Let me find my place here. Barb will be inducted on September 29th at a luncheon at the Douglas County Museum, and Bob will be inducted in 2013 at on homecoming weekend due to a personal conflict in time in September. Barb's name is synonymous with best place in Tuscola. She will always refer to herself as a co-founder, which is true due to the tremendous support received from the community and beyond. But Barb is the one who has, over the last 15 plus years, put herself out there to keep the subject of domestic abuse a top priority in the minds of supporters and victims. A place to be safe is always the goal of Best Place, which it achieves, and it has achieved that dream. The survivors of domestic abuse owe a lot to Barb and her advocates, because eventually the healing begins. Barb, would you come forward? This is a certificate. You'll have something else in September, but Marcy Shoemaker made these up especially since we were having our 50th reunion now, and wanted you to have it.
Give me a pose, ladies.
Do you feel like saying something now?
Thank you very, very much. I don't know what to say. I already said everything, remember? Thank you, Judy. I had no idea that you were going to do this tonight. Thank you. Do try to think about, if you can, if you're in a situation where you can, try to come to these special things, because it's a homecoming thing and they celebrate the class that has graduated 50 years ago. So this year, what is the date? Okay, 28th and 29th. Yes, September. And we can, if we want to figure it out, we can have a float. And they'll introduce us. I mean, like, I know, we used to hate to do that, but maybe you can find a little truck and just sit in it with a rocker like Randy Clampett. Yeah. Or maybe we can make a really good float, because some of our stuff fell apart before we got there, right? But anyway, they're really trying hard to make this be a really special thing, and that classes come back for it. So the more each year they come, it would be very, very nice. And besides that, you can go down and buy a caramel apple. all those years and then making them again for us. Thank you for this, Judy. I'm extremely humbled and honored. Thank you.
Bob has not lived in Tuscola since graduating, but still calls Tuscola home and visits often to see family and friends. Bob's experiences have gone from a nuclear submarine reactor test engineer to an accountant and consultant with international firms. Nearest to Bob's heart is his ability to give back, and I would guess he hopes the recipients of his generosity could experience what Bob had while growing up in Tuscola. Bobby.
Thanks to all of you. I clearly don't deserve this any more than any number of people sitting in this room. So I feel a little, well, certainly humble and very appreciative. But growing up in Tuscola, as we all know, was a real special experience. And I was telling the Linebergers about how much I valued our education, and especially in Tuscola High School. The grade school was fine, but high school was really special, and especially our math and science programs, at least for somebody that was going to go on in a somewhat technical engineering analytical kind of career. And it certainly prepared me very well and gave me, I think, a great foundation, a great start. And so not only to the school, but to all the people that participated and were part of our class and the great times we had. You all know it was wonderful. I don't have to tell you. You experienced it also. So again, thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
You will hear more about Barb and Bob when they are honored and inducted. Be sure to put TCHS Homecoming on your calendar, September 28th and 29th this year, and look for an announcement for the date for homecoming in 2013. I hope many of you will be inspired now to nominate someone from our class, someone from other classes, the people you know who have been exceptional beyond the rest of us who've been exceptional too, but there are levels of exceptional people. And you know there are a lot of people that could be nominated, and it's on the Tuscola website. It's not hard to find, and it's not difficult to do. And I just happen to have applications for the Alumni Association with me. So I will make them available, and you can seek me out, or if you miss that opportunity, if you go on the TCHS, Tuscola High School, well, let's see, what is it? You Google Tuscola High School and you'll eventually get in there, and you can print out an application for the Alumni Association. But it's a wonderful opportunity. They send out a newsletter by the email, and give it to news, so please do that. My last little obligation right now is to pass the hat. I'm asking you for money. So, as you wish, nothing set in stone at all. Just if you can, if you wish, you will pass the basket. Thank you much.
Is it for future events? I think it's for us.
That's the honorary Maury retirement fund.
We were wondering. Tell us what's going to go, whether we want to go to jail. No, I think it's for Donna. For Donna? Well, no, we're going to hold up. Well, I don't leave the check. I don't blame the check. I wouldn't. Oh, you're talking about the group. Well, yeah, the manager needs to be.
Well, you did really well with the music. You weren't stumped on a single one. So.